Greetings, Earth Dragons. My name is Vin, and you are most welcome to my channel, Earth Dragon Speaks, podcast episode number 12. I extend my sincerest wishes of goodness and blessings to you today and always. In this episode of Quotes to Decode, I'm diving into a topic that resonates deeply with all of us, which is self-talk. It's inspired by one of my previous episodes on how to talk to yourself. As a small channel still growing my audience, connecting with fellow dragon seekers takes time, but it's a journey worth pursuing. Self-talk plays a crucial role in how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. And it's something many people have explored and shared their thoughts on through insightful quotes. With the help of the internet, I have gathered a collection of quotes, some attributed to specific individuals and others not. If I haven't mentioned the author of a quote, please feel free to comment and let me know so I can make the necessary corrections. So as of now, I have presented the quotes as I found them, and I hope you can understand. Now, let's decode the meaning behind the 9 quotes featured in this episode, focusing on how they can help us reshape our self-talk and build a more positive inner dialogue. Let's get started with the first one. Quote number 1. Don't be a victim of negative self-talk. Remember you are listening, by Bob Proctor. So this quote highlights the idea that we are both the speaker and the listener in our minds. The negative self-talk that we entertain influences us directly. So we must be cautious and intentional about the words we use when talking to ourselves. Quote number 2. The cells in your body react to everything your mind says. This is why negativity brings down your immune system and you tend to feel sick, by the Mind Journal. This quote emphasizes the physical connection between our mental state and our health. Negative thoughts can manifest physically, which causes stress, weaken immunity and illness. Positive thinking conversely strengthens the body. Quote number 3. Talk to yourself like you would to someone you love, by Brené Brown. This quote encourages us to practice self-compassion. When you love someone, you offer them kindness and understanding. We should extend that same compassion to ourselves, especially during difficult moments. Quote number 4. Be careful how you are talking to yourself because you are listening. Similar to Bob Proctor's quote, this serves as a reminder that our internal dialogue is impactful. The words we tell ourselves have the power to shape our self-image and actions. Quote number 5. The way you talk to yourself creates your reality. I found this from coffeewithsummer.com. So this quote emphasizes the idea that our mindset shapes our experiences. What we believe and repeatedly tell ourselves becomes our truth. If you feed yourself with positivity and confidence, your reality aligns with that. Quote number 6. Everything happens on a mental level before it manifests on the physical level. This is why it's so important to get your mindset right. You have to believe in yourself no matter what the external circumstances are. I found this from the avistu.com. So our mental state is the foundation of our external reality. Before we can achieve or see change externally, we must first believe and align ourselves mentally. A strong vision and positive mindset bring about the physical results we desire. Now, next quote number 7. One advantage of talking to yourself is that you know at least somebody is listening. I found this from Bizware Magic's funny quotes. Though humorous, this quote lightly points out the inevitability of self talk. It highlights the fact that we are always in conversation with ourselves, so we should be mindful of what we say. Quote number 8. Dear me, I know you are scared, but you can handle this. Love me. This is by Unknown. So, this quote speaks to the idea of self reassurance. In moments of fear or doubt, addressing yourself with love and encouragement can provide comfort and strength. Quote number 9. Challenge. When a negative thought enters your mind, think 3 positive ones. Train yourself to flip the script by Unknown. This is a practical tip for reprogramming negative thinking patterns. It suggests actively countering negativity with positivity, which over time trains the brain to focus on the positive aspects of life. So, the common thread among these quotes is the power of self talk and its influence on our mental and physical reality. Each quote emphasizes the importance of being mindful of our inner dialogue as it shapes our emotional state, health, and overall well being. Positive self talk promotes resilience, confidence, and optimism, while negative self talk can lead to stress, doubt, and even physical illness. From ancient wisdom, the Dhammapada, a Buddhist scripture, echoes similar themes. It states, "We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world." This reflects the profound impact that our thoughts and self-talk have on our lives, reinforcing the idea that our reality is shaped by our mindset. For example, in my own experience, when I was navigating the challenges of my corporate job, self-doubt became a constant companion. The work environment was stressful and I often felt unappreciated and overburdened. My inner dialogue was filled with thoughts like, "I'm stuck," or "No matter how hard I work, it's never enough." These negative affirmations kept me in a cycle of frustration and burnout. I started feeling emotionally exhausted and it even affected my physical health. I would often feel drained and stressed, leading to headaches and a general sense of unease. At one point, I realized that my negative self talk was only reinforcing the very circumstances I wanted to escape. I wasn't giving myself the space to believe in change or improvement. That's when I decided to consciously shift my inner dialogue. Instead of saying, "I'm stuck," I began telling myself, "I have the power to change my situation." I started focusing on the possibility of new opportunities, believing that I could find a path better suited for my strengths and passions. This shift wasn't easy. It took constant reminders and a conscious effort to flip the script whenever those old negative thoughts crept back in. But the more I practiced positive self talk, the more I began to see possibilities where I had once only seen roadblocks. My mental state became clearer and I started feeling more energized, motivated, and confident in my abilities. I also noticed that my physical health improved and as I wasn't carrying as much emotional stress. Eventually, I made the bold decision to leave that job and pursue my true passion. I transitioned from a stressful corporate environment to creating meaningful content through my podcasts, following a purpose that aligns with who I am. This entire transformation began with a shift in my self talk. From feeling trapped to believing in my ability to create change. This experience taught me firsthand the profound impact of inner dialogue has on our lives. By changing how we speak to ourselves, we can unlock potential that once seemed hidden, transforming not just our mindset but also the reality we live in. As we have decoded these quotes, one thing becomes abundantly clear: how we talk to ourselves matters more than we often realize. Our inner dialogue is constantly shaping our perception of who we are, how we face challenges, and the reality we create for ourselves. Positive self talk isn't about ignoring the hard truths or pretending everything is perfect. It's about being kind to yourself, just like you would to someone you love. It's about recognizing your own strength even when things feel uncertain or difficult. So you can use, few positive affirmations if you'd like to. Maybe you can write something of your own that's you feel are more powerful. For example, you instead of saying I am stuck this way, I can't change, you can always replace it by I am always evolving. Instead of I'm not good enough, you can say I am more than worthy. Instead of I give up, I'll never be able to do this, you can just say this is really hard, but I'm going to keep trying. And sometimes we tend to compare ourselves with someone else, where we say I wish I looked like her. And instead of that, you should just say she has great features, I have pretty great ones too. And instead of saying no one likes me, you should start saying I like me. Remember, dragons, you have the power to rewrite the script in your mind. Every time you choose to uplift yourself instead of tearing yourself down, you take another step towards emotional strength and resilience. Just as ancient wisdom tells us, we are what we think. So let your thoughts be a source of courage and growth. Take the time to listen to your inner voice and make sure it speaks words of encouragement, hope, and believe in your potential. You deserve that from yourself. Until next time, keep soaring high and trust in the power of your own self talk. Thank you for joining me today, Earth Dragons. As you continue on your journey, remember to breathe fire when needed, but never forget the gentle strength within you. The world needs your light, your wisdom, and the power of your self talk. By being mindful of the words you speak to yourself, you are aligning your inner world with the strength, clarity, and authenticity the world craves. Keep trusting your voice, and as you do, you'll find that your path unfolds in ways you never imagined. So, until next time, this is Vin signing off. Take care, stay positive, and let your unique light shine brightly. And if you've stayed with me this far, I kindly invite you to subscribe to Earth Dragon Speaks so that we can continue growing our dragon community together. If today's topic on self-talk resonated with you, please hit the like button below and don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments section. Also, be a good messenger. If someone you know needs to hear this, feel free to share it with them today. I am forever grateful to all of you who have shown your love and support to this growing channel. My hope is that one day together we'll be doing the meaningful things that truly make a difference. Thank you again, and until next time, take care and keep shining your light.